I bought 5 Cat7 Ethernet cables on Amazon to see if they're actually Cat7, and the results were shocking. To verify if these Cat7 cables are real or fake, we'll put them through a rigorous inspection process. As a bonus, at the end of the video, we're going to inspect an Amazon Basics Cat7 Ethernet cable, and we'll see what Jeff Bezos is actually selling. And if Mr. Bezos is watching, please don't sue me. Thanks. Our first Cat7 cable test is from a company called Surplay. And yes, this cable is made in China. No big surprise. This is supposed to be a 3-pack of Cat7 cables. With a quick visual inspection, you'll notice this is a flat-style Ethernet cable, which is a bit of a problem. Authentic Cat7 cables are round and not flat. This is because flat cables often compress twisted pairs and reduce performance. And a huge thank you to Surplay for printing all the information on the cable. This cable is listed at 32 AWG, and that's a bit of a problem, because Cat7 is typically 23 AWG. Another major problem, this cable is listed as FTP. However, true Cat7 is SFTP, shielded foil twisted pair. Another huge red flag is the flexibility of this Cat7 cable. Authentic Cat7 is very thick and rigid, and should not be easy to bend. Another issue with this Cat7 cable is that the plugs are RJ45 and not GG45. Once again, Surplay was kind enough to print Cat7 on the plug. However, genuine Cat7 cables use GG45 or Terra connectors, and printing Cat7 on this RJ45 plug is complete bullshit. At this point, we're going to test this Cat7 cable for continuity and link speed. We're using the NetAlly Link Runner AT1500. This is an all-copper tester that provides a cable test in seconds. This verifies pin placement, as well as cable length, and helps identify cable faults. And this Cat7 cable passes the test. And now we'll perform the wired test and check for link speed. The AT1500 can test link speed up to 1 gig. This test also reveals nearest switch, DHCP, DNS, gateway, and ping. Now the fun part, let's open up this cable and see what's inside. And that was way too easy to cut. And here's the inside of this Cat7 cable. And at this point, I think we all know this is not a Cat7 cable. You can also see the twist rate of these wires, which is very minimal. True Cat7 has 2 to 3 twists per inch, and this appears to be 1 twist per inch. And this magnet test reveals these wires are not aluminum, which is good. However, this Ethernet cable from Surplay is not Cat7, and not even close. So Cat7 cable number 1 is a fake. However, one thing that's not fake is my love for technology. If you love it too, then make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks. Cat7 cable number 2 is from a company called MiPek. Once again, made in China. Upon visual inspection, the cable is thick, however is still very flimsy. Authentic Cat7 cables should be rigid and stiff. Let's see what's printed on the jacket. A bit of good news, it says Cat7 SFTP, shielded foil twisted pair. And we can see 24 AWG. Most Cat7 cables are designed with 23 AWG solid copper conductors. However, 24 AWG can be used, but 23 AWG wire is the standard. Once again, the flexibility of this cable is concerning, and it should not bend this way. Now it's time for a connector inspection, and this cable has an RJ45 plug instead of the GG45 or Terra connector. This Chinese company didn't label this plug Cat7. I guess they were just too lazy. Let's plug this Cat7 into my tester and check for continuity. We'll do a cable test. In Houston, we have a problem. Pin number 7, the white brown wire is broken. Remember that bend in the wire? It seems suspicious. A brand new Cat7 cable should not have this problem. This is poor quality. This cable isn't Cat7 and doesn't even work. But just for the sake of testing, let's open this thing up and take a look inside. And to my surprise, This is shielded foil twisted pair. And the copper wires appear to have 2 to 3 twists per inch, so that's correct. But that being said, this is not a Cat7. And the cable didn't even work. So this cable is a fake and a fail. A huge fail. And whatever you do, do not buy this brand. It's complete trash. Let's see if we have better luck with cable number 3. This Cat7 cable is from a company called DA. And wait a minute, this says Cat8. And of course, it's made in China. Yeah. However, when I bought this cable online, it said Cat7 and Cat8. Any Ethernet cable labeled Cat7 and Cat8 at the same time is a marketing scam. An Ethernet cable cannot be rated for both, because they both have different performance specs. To be honest, I knew this when I bought this cable, but I wanted to point out these types of scams you get when buying Cat7. And as to be expected, everything on this cable is labeled Cat8. The plugs look good, and the cable is very stiff. We'll plug it into our Net Ally AT1500 to verify continuity and link speed. And all the tests look good. And because we know this is not a Cat7 cable, and it's Cat8, I will not cut open this wire. Instead, I will keep it or just maybe give it away. But regardless, this is a fake Cat7. Now on to cable number 4, and hopefully with better luck. This Cat7 is from a company called Garrett, and once again made in China. And it appears that Garrett does not buy the reviews. And that's good news, because this review could be brutal. The first problem with this Cat7 cable is that there's no writing on the cable. I looked everywhere for some writing and there's none. All Ethernet cables should have writing on the jacket. This tells you exactly what it is. If there's no writing, this is very suspicious. However, the cable does feel thick and rigid and doesn't bend easily. Let's take a look at the plugs. And once again, we have RJ45 connectors and not GG45 or Terra connectors. It's hard to believe so far that none of these cables have used the correct connector type. It must be a money issue. Let's go ahead and perform the continuity test and the link speed test. And this cable passes all the tests. Now let's take a look inside the cable. We have no idea if this is shielded foil twisted pair, because remember, there's no markings on this cable. Let's see what we got. It does appear to be shielded foil twisted pair. And all the twists appear to be 2 to 3 per inch, which is very good. However, this is still not a Cat7 cable. The lack of markings on the cable and the standard RJ45 connector make this a fake Cat7 cable. But at least the cable worked. Okay, on to cable number 5. Hopefully with better luck. The 5th cable is from a company called Yonghui. I think all these Cat7s or fake Cat7s are made in China. This cable does feel thick and heavy, and that's some good news. And there appears to be writing on the cable jacket, which is great news. And it says Cat7 SFTP 26 AWG. Remember, true Cat7 uses 23 AWG. So this is our first red flag. But the cable feels thick and rigid and doesn't bend easily. Let's take a look at the connectors. And once again, bad news, we have RJ45 connectors. And Yonghui chose red connectors, which is very pretty. I guess the red connectors make it an official Cat7 cable. Well, that's complete bullshit, but let's test it anyways. We'll do the continuity and link speed test. And this cable passed all the tests. Now let's open the cable and see what's inside. And it does appear to be shielded foil twisted pair. Very good. It even has the copper ground wire. Very impressive. The wire twists look very good. 2 to 3 twists per inch. Right on par. However, this is not a Cat7 cable. This is due to the use of the RJ45 connector. If this cable used the GG45 connector, it would almost pass as a Cat7. However, this cable is 26 AWG and should be 23 or 24 at best. So this cable from Yonghui is a fake Cat7, even with that pretty red connector. Now on to the bonus test. This is a Cat7 from Amazon Basics. And this is the Jeff Bezos Special Edition. And Jeff was kind enough to print all the information on the cable jacket. And we have Cat7 SSTP. Screen shielded twisted pair. The internal wires are 27 AWG. The first red flag for this Cat7 is that it's very flexible. True Cat7 should be stiff and hard to bend. And to my disappointment, Jeff did not install the GG45 connector. Looks like Mr. Bezos was cutting corners. This is a typical RJ45 connector. So if Jeff or one of his lawyers are watching my video, you need to use the GG45 connector. Let's see if this cable passes the continuity and link speed tests. And good news for Jeff and his lawyers, it does. So now let's check the inside of this Cat7 cable. And good news for Jeff, the inside of this cable is SSTP. And to be honest, it looks pretty good. Good job, Jeff. And this cable even includes the ground wire. Very nice. The last thing we're going to check is the twist rate of the pairs. And we can see 2 to 3 twists per inch. Very good. However, because this cable uses the RJ45 connector and not the Cat7 connector, this Amazon Basics Cat7 cable is a fake. So every cable I tested was a fake Cat7. And that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping for at least 1 or 2 to be real. Some came close, but it came down to the connector. You can't use a typical RJ45 connector. So guys and gals, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video real soon.